Madrid striker Mariano Diaz has tested positive for coronavirus and will now miss their Champions League tie with Manchester City next week. The club have confirmed that Diaz returned a positive COVID-19 test and is now in quarantine at home after missing training on Tuesday. Spanish newspaper Marca are reporting that Diaz returned a positive test on his return from holiday following a short trip after the conclusion of the La Liga season. A club statement read, "After the COVID-19 tests carried out individually on our first football team yesterday, Monday, by the Real Madrid Medical Services, our player Mariano has given a positive result. The player is in perfect health and complying with the sanitary isolation protocol at home." A UEFA statement later read, "UEFA is in contact with the club and monitoring both the situation and decisions of the relevant Spanish authorities. We are confident that this case will not affect the regular staging of the match in question." The Spanish Giants are due to play the second leg of their last 16 Champions League tie at the Etihad Stadium on August 7. Mariano will now have to undertake a 2-week quarantine period, ruling him out of the game against the Premier League side. The 26-year-old took to Instagram to express his gratitude to fans and a desire to return to training when it's safe to do so. He said, "I very much appreciate your messages of support. I am perfectly fine, thank God. My family are also great. Now I am confined at home. I hope to return to normal soon and be with my teammates." The news comes amid the ongoing row between the UK and Spanish governments after the UK reimposed the requirement for travellers arriving from Spain to spend 14 days in quarantine. Despite UEFA's insistence the game will not be affected, the positive test is still likely to bring it into question, particularly if more real players test positive in their next round of testing. It will also ramp up the pressure on the government, with the Spanish champions currently allowed to travel and play despite the UK's new quarantine rules due to exemptions surrounding their bubbled environment. It was decided on Saturday that the UK should remove Spain from its list of safe countries to travel to, after fears were raised that the European country was experiencing a second wave of coronavirus infections. Ministers decided to reimpose quarantine travel restrictions on Spain from midnight on Sunday after it emerged 10 Britons had returned home from the country with coronavirus. The UK's Chief Medical Office, Professor Chris Whitty, led a meeting with 6 senior ministers to discuss the worsening situation in Spain and insisted action had to be taken. It comes just over a week after Real wrapped up their La Liga campaign, which followed a strict set of protocols to ensure the season could be concluded after the coronavirus pandemic stopped play. Real won the La Liga title, finishing 5 points clear of rivals Barcelona, but face an uphill task to eliminate City from the Champions League. Pep Guardiola's side hold a 2-1 aggregate lead from the first leg at the Bernabeu way back in February. Captain Sergio Ramos was also sent off, so he will be missing for the return leg. Mariano is far from a key player for Zidane. He has played just 7 times for Real this season across all competitions and has scored 1 goal.